This is tutorial number 72, and it covers how to use the circular pattern feature within CATIA v5. To start off, open up tutorial part number 72, which is located on the DVD. Now, to find the circular pattern feature, you have to click Insert, Transformation Features, Circular Pattern. So to use a circular pattern, what you need is a feature. So in this case, either a extrude or a cut, and then you need an axis to rotate it about. So what we're going to have to do is create our feature, and then we're going to have to create our axis that we're going to rotate it about. So to start off, let's create that feature. So let's click this face here, click Sketch, and let's draw a circle. So click Circle, and just draw it along this vertical line here. And let's make it 15 millimeters in diameter. And let's make the circle 50 millimeters up from the center. Now let's exit the workbench, and using the pocket, let's cut out the pocket. So now we have our feature that we're going to pattern. Now what we have to do is create a axis. So this axis is going to have to run straight through the middle here. So we can either use the XY or the YZ plane, or the ZX plane, sorry, to create our axis. So I'm going to click the XY plane, click Sketch, and I'm just going to draw a horizontal line. Click OK, and get out of the workbench. So now we have our feature, and we have our axis to pattern around. So let's make this pattern. Let's click Insert, Transformation Feature, Circular Pattern, and now we're going to have to choose our object and our reference direction. So for the object, let's click on it, and you're able to either click it in the part, or you can click it in the tree. So I would suggest clicking in the tree just because it's more precise. So click the pocket one, and for the reference element, click the axis that we just made, so the sketch. And you can see that we have our first instance. Now with the instance, the more you increase, the more instances you're going to have on the part, and the angular spacing, you're able to adjust it, and so will the part adjust accordingly. So let's put this up to 45, and let's put this up to 8 instances. Now it's going all the way around. Click OK, and now we've created our circular pattern with the 8 instances. Now we can go back and we can change the pocket definition. So if we double click on Sketch 2, and if we change the size of the diameter, say to 25, and if we click OK and exit the workbench, the entire part will automatically update. Now let's delete this circular pattern here, and let's change this sketch here. So right now we have it running right through the middle. Let's offset it a little bit. So let's just put it down below that line there a bit, and let's delete this center line that we had. Now let's get out, and what we're going to do is we're going to use this as our new axis. So this is offset a little bit, so it's not going to go right through the middle. So let's click Insert, Transformation Feature, Circular Pattern. So let's select for our current object the pocket, and the reference direction, we'll choose the sketch. Click OK, and you can see in this case that it's kind of offset a little bit compared to right down the middle. So you're able to move around this axis, and as you move it around, so will your circular pattern as it's using that as its reference. Now if we double click on the pocket sketch, we can change it from a circle to, say, a square. And when we do that, we're going to have squares patterned rather than the circle. So again, you just get to play around with this, and you're able to pattern it. So this concludes our tutorial on how to use the circular pattern feature within CATIA v5.